Good afternoon, everybody. This is Soldier again. Today is September 11th, 2011. It's been 10 years since a dark, dark day for the history of America, where we were struck by a terrorist attack, not only in New York, but other places across the East Coast through airplane crashes and attacks and hijackings and all kinds of things. But anyway, thank the Lord we have persevered and made it through the last 10 years of this situation, and a lot of patriotism. I've got my little flag here I wanted to show you. Thank the Lord for America and other countries, that support the ideals of a republic and a free nation. And but I just wanted to take a few moments to talk about September 11th, just briefly. And I know you're like, briefly, really? You just had a 12-minute video, the last video you did. How are you going to be brief? I'll do my best. But anyway, I have a question before I continue. I wonder, do you remember where you were and what you were doing on September 11th? If you do and you want to, you can post it in the comments. That would be pretty cool if some of you guys would share. I was at college. I was finishing up my first, I was actually starting my first 2-year associate's degree. And I remember we were on break and I was at the we called it the Cube or whatever, but we were at the restaurant that we have at the college and just hanging out, and somebody said, "Oh, the World Trade Center's got hit." I was like, "Nah, man, that's a movie or something. That's just a movie preview. It ain't no big deal." And I just happened to glance over at the TV, and I was like, something isn't right about this. And I went back to the classroom. They had a TV set up, and boom, another tower got hit. I was like, oh, my goodness, it's real, So I was like, oh man, to start with, I was, it's just a movie preview. It's just some, publicity stunt or something crazy, they're just, But anyway, it was real. And it became very real over the next few hours and days and weeks, But thankfully, we were able to get through this. Unfortunately, many people, many thousands of people lost their lives that day. But we've made great strides in intelligence and security and homeland security and had a greater, a little surge in talking about faith like we did our last video, and hopefully that'll be something that will help America down the road. I know I'm probably squinting and stuff. It's a little bright out here, even though I'm in a shadow, but the sun's making it bright on me. But anyway, but I want to take a moment to thank all the emergency responders that were there that day, from the firefighters and the police officers that were killed and the families that were affected. I thank you all for your sacrifice, and I thank the medical workers and even the dispatchers and the chiefs and all the people that were involved that you just don't even think about that were involved in this situation. Thank you all for your sacrifice, and thank you all for what that you've done and what that you continue to do. And I thank you for the soldiers, for what that you have done and continue to do in serving this country and fighting for this country and defending this country and doing whatever it is that it would take and to defend the homeland. I appreciate and appreciate your sacrifice as well, and I'm very thankful to live in America. I know there's other good countries out there to live in, but I'm just very grateful and very blessed. I feel so unworthy to be blessed to live in this country. Not saying that, like I said in the last video, we're not better than anybody else, but I feel so blessed to have the freedoms that we have here, and so I'm very grateful for that. But I just wondered, as I said a moment ago, where were you on September 11th? Do you remember? If you want to share it in the comments, that would be cool. And anyway, you all have a blessed day. Bye. I know I'm a dork with my flag, but I like it. Have a blessed one.